What's up? What's going on? We're back with another video. And in this video, man, I'm going to do my best to create some calmness within you. Because if you're watching this, more than likely you are worried about this semi-downturn the market is in, right? And this is why it's important to stay tuned in and realize the meditative investor within you, okay? It's very important to create some sort of inner practice to maintain your sanity, your calmness during these times, okay? So, hit that subscribe button if you're new here, because I think most people who watch my channel are unsubscribed. And also go ahead and hit that like button just because you can, all right? So, we're gonna start with looking at my portfolio, guys. And in my portfolio, I'm gonna let you know, most of my stocks that I have, most of them are not blue chip. I probably maybe have 2 blue chip stocks. So my portfolio is filling it. But as you can see, I've been laughing, and to be honest, I've been making some moves here to kind of build up some buying power. And also, I've been buying the dips on my favorite stocks that I like. So let's go ahead and hop into the portfolio. You can see off the bat, today down 10%. Do you remember when this portfolio hit right about here, 14K? And look at, like, we're at 8K right now. So from there to there, it's a pretty nice drop, right? Most of that is calls, it's options. So I'm getting a nice lesson in options trading as far as cutting losses sooner rather than later and things of that nature. But in this portfolio, this Robinhood portfolio was dedicated mainly only to options. So a part of this 100K challenge, I have two portfolios. One's in Robinhood, one's in Fidelity. And the Fidelity is mainly buy and hold, and I'm selling options versus buying options. So I got a couple different strategies going on here. And this one seems to be not doing so hot versus the Fidelity one, but it's all a learning process, okay? But as you can see, as far as in the past 3 months, we're still up over 100%. In the past year, we're still up 214%. So whenever you see these downturns in the market, guys, it's always good to zoom out and get a full picture of what's going on here. And if you look at just my portfolio, it's still an upward trend. Looks like we may be bouncing off some resistance here. But as you can see, it's an upward trend. As you can see, I have about like $1,000 in buying power. I'm just kind of holding that off until I see some plays that I want to get into in this portfolio in particular. Okay, but yeah, my plays are red, guys. I mean, there's no need to even really dive deep into this, but it's all red, all red. But I did want to share with you one play, and I had a video recorded about it yesterday, but my file got corrupted and the video didn't work. Ultimately, I did a play that helped me get that buying power. See if I can find it here for you. Is it right here? Yeah, this is it right here. As you can see here, look at that. We had a nice 500, 600% return on one of our plays, and it actually went higher than that, maybe like moments after. But so we had a chance to make that buying power from buying calls on UWMC, and I had a chance to call that out in the Discord. The link is in the description below. You can come join our community. We talk stocks, we talk crypto. You know, we help keep kind of a clear mind during all this and showing you different ways to hedge your portfolio and things of that nature. And so therefore you don't panic sell and actually take the loss, okay? Now, this is one thing I do want to tell you real quick, and this is very important. These type of calls here, like this one right here, I am down 97%, right? So this one I probably could have got out earlier, but I didn't, because I'm like, oh, I got time, right? But then I look back, or I look now, and March 19th is like right around the corner. More than likely, this thing is not going to recover. So this is a lesson learned. Don't hold too many call options during, like, just at like period. You know, don't hold too many call options, period. And have a more long-term strategy when it comes to when it comes to investing. Buy stock that you love, hold them, just keep accumulating. Sell call options versus buying call options, because things like this can happen. But as you can see, I didn't really get too many contracts, only 2 contracts. I think it was like $350 total, which didn't hurt the portfolio really too much. But if you do a couple of these, then it starts to hurt, right? So I'm not too worried about this IDEX one, because you see it doesn't expire till next January. And the other one doesn't expire till July. So I have plenty of time for those to bounce back and recover. And I'm not down too much. I'm actually still positive on this one, up 29%. So, and these stocks I'm not really worried about, because I did my DD and they will bounce back over time. That's one thing about holding. You can hold for as long as you can stomach it. You do not lose unless you sell, okay? And please, guys, keep this in mind. When the market is doing a downturn like this, this is a time, right, that you should buy the companies that you love and you understand, you believe that they will grow in the long term on sale, guys. Like if you look at Apple right now, Apple is 118 bucks. If you like Apple, buy you some Apple. Okay, get you some on the dip. This is why you keep buying power in your place. All right. So that's a quick portfolio update. Now, one thing I do want to talk about is some investing psychology. Some investing psychology is when we see red, right? The makers of this market was not. They were pretty smart, because they have it red when things go down, so people, correlate these sayings of blood in the streets. It's bloody out there, and that creates fear, and it creates panic, and panic creates selling just to get some cash on hand, right? But one should consider seeing this red as a Black Friday sale of companies and equities to, for a place to put their money to ride the wave back up. Because like I said, if you take a zoom out lens, a bird's eye view of the overall equities market, I mean, these dips look like little pimples, small pimples in the grand scheme of things. Okay, so if you're not in this game for the long term, then you might as well just get out. Even if you're a trader, you want to have something long term. You want to create something on the side that's just accumulating and growing long term. Okay, just keep that in mind. And when you see green, do your best not to get too emotionally happy. I find myself having to calm down when things are green, because I can feel it. You feel it, like that color and the hype and everything. It gets your emotions and everything just riled up. You just want to, celebrate and do all these things. But realize when it's super green, it's an unrealized gain, and when it's super red, it's an unrealized loss. So it's just a game that's being played, going up and down, up and down, up and down. And hopefully over time, whenever you're ready, you can sell for a profit, and then you have the realized gain, and then you can do something with it, okay? So this time will pass. Just keep that in mind. This time will pass. Start to build you up some extra buying power. You can create whatever you do to earn your buying power, whether it's coaching, entrepreneurship, some side businesses, pick up some extra hours on your job. Whatever you got to do, build up more buying power, because we are in correction territory when it comes up to the Nasdaq. I think it hit the 10% mark, and the S&P 500 is getting really close. So it's just a correction right now. No bear market yet. We may see one, we might not, who knows. But just remember, if you're in it for the long term, do your best not to look at your portfolio every day. I do, because we have this Discord, and I'm reevaluating and looking at different plays and things of that nature, and continuously learning, studying, so I can provide you with as much value as I can. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Stay meditative, my friends. Take a deep breath. Until next time. Later.